Dear students, in previous class we discussed about computer definitions, units of a computer, and as well as what do you mean by hardware, what do you mean by software. That all those things we discussed about in previous class. Also, who is the father of computer? Charles Babbage is the father of computer. So first he invented one machine device that is called as a difference engine. After that he invented one more machine that is called the analytical engine. So analytical engine is a general purpose computer. We have discussed this much in previous class. Now see, what are the characteristics of computers? Why you are using a computer? What are its special characteristics? We have to discuss here. Already told you, each and every department is using the computers. Almost all departments are using the computers. Then why they are using? What is the reason behind the computers? Why they are not doing the manual work? Why they are using the computers? What are the characteristics of the computers? If I want to accept friendship with any one of the guy, I have to accept his friendship because of his characters. Because of his characters. That characters we like her. That characters we like her. If you like his or her characters, we can make a friendship with him. So similarly, if you are using the computers, it means that the computer is having some special characters. You meet number of friends in your class, but you did not make the friendship with all the students. You will do the friendship with some students only. Why? You like the characteristics of that student. You know, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಭೇಟಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಯಾರಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಜನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಅವ್ರು ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿರ್ತವೆ. ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಿದಾವೆ, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. You all the students are joined in our college. Why? Because our college is having some special characteristics. Our college is having some special features. That's why you joined in our college. So similarly, nowadays everyone is using the computers. Why are you using the computers? Because the computers are having some special characters. And which are those characters we have to explain here. I will discuss here which are the characteristics of the computer. There are so many characteristics are there. I will explain one by one. So first characteristic is the speed. First characteristic of our computer, it is a speed. Using the computer, you can complete your work very fast. Using the computers, you can complete your work very much fast. So if you are doing the manual work, if it takes 2 days, using the computer, you can make it within 1 hour, or within a half an hour also, or 1 hour also. You can do it. So which one will accept, manual or computerized? Will accept computerized because which work required 2 days for manually, same work you can complete within 2 hours in computerized. So you go with the computer only. You are not going to throw the manual work. So that is the first characteristic. First, which is the speed. So whatever your work is there, that work will be get completed very fast. So that's why you can use the computer. That's why you use the computer. So first thing is the speed. Simple thing I want to explain. If you want to go to Bangalore, you have 3 options. One is your own special car. Second one is government bus, and third is the flight. Which will you will choose? You will choose flight, because using the flight within a 1 hour you will reach to Bangalore. Using the government bus, it requires minimum 10 hours. Using a personal car, it requires minimum 6 to 7 hours. For car, 6 to 7 hours. Bus, 10 hours. And a flight, 1 hour. Which you will choose? 3 options are there. You will choose flight only. Not car, not bus. Because it is the fastest one. It is the fastest one. You will choose the flight only. Reason, fastest. So similarly, you will choose the computer only because it is the fast. How it is the fast? I will tell you. So you all are admitted in our college. You all are admitted in our college. We did your groups also. J1, J2, J3 like that only. Your J4 students. Okay. In J1 students, who are there? Biology students. In biology also, those names start with the A. That are in the J1 students. A, B, C, D like that. Okay. Whose name start with the M? They are in the J2 class. So for that, what we have to do? First, we have to sort all the student names. We have to sort all the students' names A to Z. If you want to do it manually, if I want to do it manually, it takes 1 week for making the divisions only. It takes 1 week for making the divisions only. Because we have to write A. Suppose 2 names are there. Suppose example, Amar, Ajit, Anand. Then which name should we write first? 3 are there. All the 3 students are started with A. Which one you should write the first? First you write the Ajit. You will start with the A, then next is the J. Then what is the second name? Amar. Amar. Then third is the Anand. We have to write like this. First you write this one, then this and this. This is manually. It takes lot of time to sort. When you use computer, within a fraction of a second, you can sort thousands of names also. You can sort thousands of names. Within a fraction of a second, it will sort automatically. When you are going to do manually, it takes 1 week. Using computer, within a fraction of a second, you are going to sort the names. And which one you will choose? You will choose computer only. So that is the speed. First step is the speed. So computer ಮೊದಲನೇ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಡು, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್, ವೇಗವಾಗಿದೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್. ಯಾಕೆ ವೇಗವಾಗಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮೆನ್ಯುಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಆ ಮೆನ್ಯುಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ 1 ವೀಕ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನು 2 hours ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿವಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ರಿವಿಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ನೀವು ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾರು ಏನೇನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ರೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಡಿ ಈ ಥರ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇರೋದು 300 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. 300 ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ನಾವು 1 ವೀಕ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 ವೀಕಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ 1 ಅವರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದೇ ಅವರ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಸಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ is the speed. Then second one is the memory. Memory is used to speed up of your computer. Your computer speed or your computer performance will be based on its memory. Your computer performance will be based on its memory. Like you only, all the students are not having same capacity of knowledge, same grasping capacity. All of you are not having the same grasping capacity. Some students score 90, some students score 75. The percentage based on their grasping capacity. Okay. Likewise, all computers are not having the same performance. The computer's performance is based on its memory. which type of memory we use, which size of the memory we use. Based on that, they are having the capacity, performance of the computer. So whenever you are entering the information to the system, before storing in the secondary device, the memory will be available in main memory. It is called the RAM. Random access memory. It calls the RAM, not RAM. RAM, it is in Ramayana. It is the RAM. RAM, RAM. Random access memory. So RAM is the primary memory. So this RAM memory holds your temporary storage location. This RAM holds the temporary storage. Whenever you are going to write anything, before storing it, that will be storing primary memory, that is RAM. And based on its size, computer performance will be calculated. If its size is less, computer performance is less. If its size is more, computer performance will be faster. So that is what second category is the memory. So computer speed, its performance will be based on its memory. Okay. Then third, storage. So storage is the main characteristics of your computer, because if I ask you your first standard notebooks and textbooks, anybody is having? No one is having your first standard textbook and assignment notes, whatever, any books. No one is having. You are. If I ask you, give me your first standard. First standard means before 10 years. Now you are completing 10th class. Okay. So before 10 years you are in the first class, first standard. If I ask you first standard textbooks or notebooks, you are able to give me? No, that is not available, because that textbook, that notebooks are in the manual. They are in the paper. Their books are in the paper, printed papers or written papers. So printed papers or written papers you are not able to keep safely for long time. Printed papers or written papers, it is not possible for us to keep it in long time. But once you will save your data in your computer, once you store your data in your computer, that will be available lifelong. It will not go anywhere until you will delete it. Until you will delete it, the data will be available on your system only. You can open it after 20 years also, that will be safe in your computer. Until you will delete it, the data will be available on your system. Okay? So this is the main characteristics of your computer, is the storage. See, if you store your photos now in your computer system, that are available for your lifelong. If anybody is having the childhood photos, some people are having, but not all the students are having the childhood photos, because they are not kept in your home. Means that are not safer. But once you store now your photos in your computer, you can show your photos for your child also after your marriage. Definitely, that will not delete it. Until you delete, the data will store in your system. Storage is ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವದ ಗುಣಲಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾರೋ ತಂದು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಯಾರೊಬ್ಬರು ತಂದು ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸು ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಂದು ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ಬಟ್ ಅವೇ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ರೆ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇವ್ ಇಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಇಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅವೇ ಬುಕ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಬುಕ್ಸು ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಆ ಡೇಟಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರಲ್ಲೇ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಲೀಟ್ ದ ಡೇಟಾ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ So this is the main kinetics of your computer is the storage. Okay. So until you delete the data available in your computer, that is the storage. The fourth one is accuracy. See what will happen? It will tell to do the work for a single person for a long time. It will tell to do the work for a single person for a long time. Automatically he will make the mistakes. Definitely he will do the mistakes. I will tell you for me only. If our principal sir tell me work for 8 hours, okay, I will work for 8 hours. If you will tell work for 12 hours, 4 hours extra, okay, little bit, I will do it for 10 hours. If principal sir told me to do 24 hours, what will happen? I will do work, but that is not correct. That is not accurate. I will definitely do the mistakes. 101% I will do the mistakes. My work is not correct. Some period we can do the works correctly. Otherwise, I will give a simple example. If principal sir told me take the 4 classes today, okay, I will take 4 classes, no problem. If you will take 6 classes, I will take 6 classes, no problem. If sir will tell you have to take 7th class also, so I will take the class, no other options. If the principal sir told me I have to take the class, I will take the class. But how much proficiency, how much accuracy, I am not able stamina to dedicate my class. I am not having stamina to dedicate my class. So in that time what will happen? I will take class like this. I will tell anything like this. I can't deliver everything smoothly. I will do so many mistakes in there. I will do so many mistakes in there. But using the computers, not like that. Whatever is there, that is the accurate. Whatever computers will deliver, that are accurate. It will not do any mistakes. If it will work for 24 hours, it will give correct result only. It will not give wrong answer. Always it will give the correct answer. That is the accuracy. Got it? Then fifth is the versatility. Fifth characteristic of the computer is the versatility. Versatility means what? Almost any task you will give to the computer, that will do it. Almost all. You can any task to the computer, this will be performed on it. No doubt about it. ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. You have to give the inputs. This will do the best result. Will give the best result. Means what? Personally means what? It will do almost all works. It will complete all the tasks whatever you will do. ನೀವು ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. It will do almost all the works. So sixth one, already told you explain that one. Diligence. Diligence means what? I will tell you. It will not suffer. If you take the 24 hours work, it will do 24 hours work. If you want to use the computers 24 hours, it will give the best result only. It will not suffer, it will not suffer. ನಮಗೆ 24 hours ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, 8 hours ಮಲಗಲೇಬೇಕು. 16 hours ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 8 hours ಮಲಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 24 hours ವರ್ಕ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ 24 hours ವರ್ಕ್ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿದೆ, ನನಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅನ್ನಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹೀಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈಗ 2 + 3 ಎಷ್ಟು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು 5 ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಒಂದು 16 ತಾಸು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 16 ತಾಸು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿವೆ. 2 × 3 ಎಷ್ಟು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ತಗೋ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಈ ಥರ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್, ಇದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿದ್ರೆ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ 2 + 3 = 5, 2 × 3 ನಾವು 5 ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆ ಥರ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು 24 hours ಕೆಲಸ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು 2 into 3 is usually 6 only. That is what diligence. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 24 hours ಕೆಲಸ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು 24 hours ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. It is accurate. This one accuracy will be. Whatever you give the input, that will be measured. Sometimes I will tell you, I am very frankly ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಫೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಸರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ PCMB ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ PCMC ಬರ್ತದೆ. PCMB ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ PCMC ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್ PCMC ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವಾಗ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಏನು ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅದೇನು ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸು, ನಾವು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆಕ್ಯುರಸಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡಿಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್. ನೀವು 24 hours ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 24 hours ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟನ್ನೇ ಕೊಡ್ತದೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 6 categories of your computer. And last one, cost effective. Cost effective is what? If you want to maintain your accounts manually, you have to write in the books. Means every year you need to bring the books, pen, pencil, whatever, etc., stationery materials you have to use every year. You have to purchase every year, pen, pencil, books, whatever is there. You have to invest do every year. But when you use the computers, you have to make the single time investment. This is the cost effective. It requires more cost, no doubt about it. It requires more cost. But once you will do the investment, that you can use your lifelong. No need to invest every year. When you are doing the manually, you have to invest every year. You have to pay money for every year for books, pen, pencil, and stationery materials. But when you use the computers, for purchasing computers, you have to pay the money, more money. But once you purchase a computer, no need to pay anything. You can use that one for your life. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುವಲಿಗೆ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನೀವು ಬುಕ್ಸು, ಪೆನ್ನು, ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನೀವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನೀವು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ, ಮನಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ. ಇದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಏನು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ನ ನೀವು ಲೈಫ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ 7 categories is cost effective. It's a one time investment. You have to do the investment for first time. After the investment, you can use it for lifetime. Okay? So these are the categories of our computer. So this is our syllabus. When I start the syllabus, once again I will explain this one and also give the notes of this chapter. These some basic things I am going to explain you. Okay? Whenever I will start the syllabus, I will give you with notes. Okay? Thank you.